Guys, look what my sister had the nerve to do to me. Well, these two are me and my husband. We decided to have a barbecue at home just for the family. And, well, my sister just had a baby. A few months ago, actually. She's been out having fun for the first time since then. Unfortunately, her husband isn't very present, so we called her alone so we could have a barbecue. Have some fun, right? Welcoming my sister into my home is very important to me. I'm very attached to my family. But people, what happened in these images is something really shocking, you know? I'm even nervous about showing it to you because I don't know about you, but for me, family is the most important thing there is. I was there helping my husband with the details, right? And she had just arrived, so I went to welcome her. I didn't expect her to bring her baby, my first nephew. I was very happy to see him in my house for the first time, right? So young, already taking part in family events and everything was fine, huh? But then, folks, something that I never expected in my life happened, you know? Never, absolutely never did I imagine that such a thing could happen. When she finally arrives, she hugs my husband as if he were the most important person in the house, not me, who is her sister, you know? Her behavior has already set off a warning signal in my head. I never imagined that she would miss him so much. And then I saw them hugging and I stared, but so far so good. As you can see in the pictures, I was talking to my nephew. I'm a very affectionate aunt and I love him dearly, regardless of what my sister had the nerve to do to me. His name is Juan and he's only 2 months old. He's not to blame for anything that happened, of course. Suddenly, my sister said she needed a bottle, but she'd forgotten it in the car. So I offered to go to the car to get it for her. Guys, as soon as I got downstairs, look people, they start grabbing each other in front of my nephew who's just been born, you know, and she's married too, my God. Although her husband isn't very nice, she's married, you know, and then they start making out. Even though I know her husband isn't a very nice guy, she's still married and he deserves to be respected just like me. And when they see that I'm arriving, they stop, you know? And they behaved in this inappropriate way for almost the whole party. When I went downstairs or they went off somewhere, they started grabbing each other and kissing. And until then, I didn't understand what was going on. It didn't even cross my mind that this was happening in my own home. Now watch. My husband says he's going to get something and she finds a way to come down too. My sister claimed that she needed to go to the kitchen to prepare something for my nephew to eat. I naively didn't think that this was clearly a lie. My nephew had just had a bottle. He certainly wasn't hungry. Later that day, I went to look at the security cameras in my house and I saw all this, you know. They went downstairs together, stayed there for, I don't know, more than half an hour, people. I repeat, Juan is my nephew. I love him, of course. At the same time, I look at him and remember my cheating sister. It's a huge pain. As I said before, for me, family is the most important thing in the world. Let me know in the comments if you're also that kind of person, you know. Being betrayed by my own sister really hurt me. Minutes later, she comes back as if nothing had happened. I didn't realize it at the time, but her hair was tied up. Then she came back with her hair down, you know. All right, they're details we don't notice, but they probably kissed downstairs. I don't know, maybe they even went up to my room. And I was there, naive, looking after the barbecue, looking after the baby, you know? So I'm just sharing this with you because I really never imagined that I could be betrayed by my sister. And I want this video to be a warning message. Don't do this, people. Don't do this. Because, well, friendships are temporary, relationships end, but family, people... Family is something that lasts a lifetime. You chose to be with your family. Please don't betray your family, okay? My husband, people, he's my husband, or rather, he was my husband. But my sister, she's my blood, you know? Please share this video around. Let me know in the comments if you'd have the same attitude as me. And if you think like me, that family is more important than anything.